Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Mutiny Pirate Survival. How we doing? Hope you guys are well. So today I've been wanting to do this for a little bit now. Now I've sort of held back only because I hadn't gotten enough resources for me to freely use to do this. So now that I have, we're going to get into it and do it today. So what we're doing exactly is we're going to be heading to the shallow waters and finally unlocking the north so we can get access to the northern zone. So I should have been able to do this a little while back, but I wanted to do a few other things as well and throw in some tutorial videos and everything else in between, just to sort of give you guys a better understanding or a better way to sort of give you the best possible progression in Mutiny. So if you guys want to check that out, go and check out the playlist there, and that will definitely show you guys what you need to know about how to progress in Mutiny. But we're going to head over to shallow waters. Excuse me, like I said, I haven't been here for quite a while, and in my previous version of the Let's Play before my account got compromised, I was obviously in here and we had full accessibility onto the north. So I also want to see how these new zones differ as well, and what they produce and what they provide and things like that. So yeah, it would be really good, so I can't wait to sort of get into it. And still haven't had any visitors on these neighboring islands. I know we're a little bit over 2 weeks away from what the supposed global release should provide to us, so I don't know whether or not that's going to be reopened, made available to us once more so we can get into it again and do PvP raids. Who knows? But this is basically what we're sort of working with at the moment. Sorry. What do we have here? Okay, we've got a few things. So I'm going to take that. Definitely going to need that, and I think I might just have that. Take that with me. If I need those, I'll come back for them. And I know a lot of you guys tend to use this area as free storage containers. It does get reset from time to time, so you guys need to be careful with that. If you guys aren't aware, definitely do not keep things here over time. I mean, look, if you were to sort of keep them for, you know, a temporary, let's say we're doing one sesh where you're just grinding the northern zone and you don't want to come all the way back to drop things off, then yeah, look, I would probably do that myself to an extent. But otherwise, I don't know, I don't think I would want to leave stuff here over time for a considerable amount of time, if I'm being perfectly honest. So yeah, I don't know, that's just my thought process between what I think you guys should be doing. But if you guys prefer to leave things here and roll the dice, and when new updates drop, then hey, look, I'm not gonna sit here and stop you guys or anything like that. So I figured I'd give you my explanation about it, because the devs have been quite clear and quite upfront about these sort of things. So yeah, just to sort of heed warning, I guess, guys. That's just my opinion on the matter. All right, let's break the last one. I'm gonna loot this first, see what we get from it. Okay, cool. Well, look, at least we get some pretty cool things as we make our way through. So a few better weapons here and there. I mean, look, they're only copper knives, but copper knives are good. You know, they're much better than the tomahawk. They do a lot better. So yeah, that's really cool. And I think I need the last bomb. So I'm actually glad I took 5 with me. I was actually going to leave a couple behind and just take 3 with me. If I did that, I would have had to have gone all the way back. But look at that, we have made it through, went through the right channels and area, and we can open up the right section. Let's just move ourselves away, and yes, we still get the what do you call it, we still get the stone that come with it too, and we get some shale as well. So that's cool. I think last time I did this, it was only just limestone rocks that we were getting. Yeah, I don't think we got shale last time, but that's cool. I'm cool with shale because I'll need some for making floors and things like that, so that's not too bad at all. But I'm going to go ahead and dump these back, and I don't think I'll need that, so I'll keep that there. And yeah, cool, I think we're good to go. So let's head over finally to the north. What we're going to do is I'm going to hit up the the tribal place first. See if that's changed in between updates. Because like I said, I haven't been there for a little while, so we'll definitely go ahead and do just that. And roughly, I think I am close to where I was before, level-wise, before my original game got compromised. But back home, I mean, I was a lot further ahead. There was a lot of things I could do back at that time. So it's sort of cool to see the differences in between the games on how, you know, over a very little time, how your actual progression will differ between you starting a different game or starting again, for example. You know, you sort of take a different approach on things. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm busy today, come back later. Okay, no problem. Let's head over to this lady over here. So we've got earrings that we can get, and I think if we open up this chest over here, we get some starter earrings, if I'm not mistaken. Just to sort of, yeah, there we go. So you get one-on-one. So what we might end up doing is I'm just going to see all the other bits and pieces over here. We've also got a trader here as well. So if you need a little, you know, a few bits and pieces and all that sort of stuff, you can definitely come through here, which I might start doing myself, because I've got a ton of these gorilla fangs as well that I picked up over time. So I may as well use them. I don't have a lot of these Komodo dragon skulls, so that's one thing I don't have, but these should help me out a little bit, because I do need some of the harder to get resources now, so I can start upgrading my workstations and everything else in between. Okay, so let's do that, and let us come over here. So it looks like we get two shots at this. So what I want to try and do is, let's put a, hang on. Okay, so you need to put one in there. Cool. So I'm going to put one spirit and one defense and see what we get. Yes, cool. And I got a defense 2 buff. Okay, so we want that. I'm going to put the spirit that way and then that way. Let's see what we get from this one. And I've got attack speed. Okay, well, that's cool. So I'm going to whack those on anyway. So I've got a couple of little nice, neat little buffs just to sort of give us a bit of a helping hand, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty much what the tribe here, pretty much exactly what the tribal zone in Westland is. So just the way that Mutiny does it, it's a little bit different, but that's cool. So at least that way we can leave this zone now. Didn't want to spend too much time with it. I guess you guys know exactly what's up with that. But we've got the Far Island over here. We've also got the Rocky Island, which I might want to visit first, and then we've got the Mountain Island. So actually, let's head up that way. We'll see how we go. Only because I want to check out how the zones differ. If they've actually received any updates, I don't think they have, because I know that the developers have been focusing on the basic zones, what's currently available in the main area. So we'll see, of course. But wouldn't mind to see exactly how things are different. So obviously the reason why that I want to come up here is resources. So sandstone is obviously one, and I want to find better hide as well, so I can use that for my upgrades and things like that. And obviously tin, because obviously we're now into the sort of bronze age, so to speak, that we need bronze materials. So that will be in the form of weapons, obviously that, bronze parts, weapon parts, things like that. And what do we have over here? So we've got a couple of gorillas here. These guys aren't too bad once you sort of get the hang of how to deal with them. But when you're in a harder zone like this, you're going to be sort of propositioned with a lot of harder enemies as well as a consequence. So here comes the first one. So yeah, this guy here is going to do a bit of a number on us as we're sort of utilizing this axe here, which is obviously not doing the greatest with this at the moment. So I might just end up ditching the axe for now, and the return on this is probably not the best. So we'll swap over to the copper knife. At least the copper knife will be a little bit better for us here. So we'll see how we do with everything else. And if we're lucky, well, again, Jesus. So as I said, I mean, within a minute, literally a minute, I've been attacked twice. I got that, which is kind of neat. And let's see what we've got here. And I want to try and find some vacant chests. Hopefully I can maneuver my way through. Oop, which I didn't. So let's duck out real quickly and get ourselves to safety. Yep, we should be right now. So yeah, so this is... Oh, and I've noticed the areas show the little red... it's like a little red glow at the end of the edge of the map there, so that's interesting. So I guess that indicates that it's a hard zone. I mean, look, I do want to make videos on how to farm 4 skull zones nice and easy, but obviously we're going to be propositioned with a lot of enemies and attacks and things like that, so it's going to take me some time to get my player up to speed, I guess. And once I sort of get my player up to speed, then we can obviously progress and have a better time out playing in this zone. But for now, I think the best strategy for me is that walnut. That is walnut. Charcoal, I'll just take that for now and see what I can do in just grabbing as much sandstone as possible. So pretty much I want to try and make sure that I'm sort of entering and exiting the zones, and I'm not sort of... Okay, this guy does a number on you as well, and he's a quick little bugger too. Look at him go. Didn't drop anything for me either. And I've lost all my pickaxes. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's cool. So it doesn't appear that the zone redesigns haven't come through. Actually, my copper pickaxe didn't last that long. I don't know if they've balanced that or changed that. I think that got a bit of a nerf. Yeah. But so far, as you can see, I'm just sort of getting my visuals around here. I mean, any sort of free... oh, Jesus. No. Don't. Ooh, that was close. Okay, that was so close. I totally forgot about that enemy there. I haven't seen that for a little while now. So I'm guessing it might reside up north now, moving forward. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you still see it in basic zones as well. But yeah, that could have been fatal, that. Let's just go ahead and heal up on everything that I've got here, just in case. I mean, my dude is level 40. Like I said, I mean, being that I'm level 40, I probably should be a little bit further along, but there was things that I wanted to do around the basic areas as well, so that's hence I got a lot of level ups that way. So yeah, but as you can see, I got a little bit of resources here, which is good. And initially I wanted to... I'm still going to do the video, but I'm still on the lookout for a certain weapon, and it was commonly found in the Luscious Islands. And once the Luscious Island gotten themselves the redesign update, or the last update I should say rather, I haven't seen that weapon there, or I haven't seen the pirate that has that weapon, which is the machete, which is really annoying for me. So I kind of sort of wanted to make a video as a secondary video based on, I made a video where using this island here as a great stepping stone to leapfrog you into the harder part of the game. So, you know, mid to late game, basically, I was sort of looking at, but there's a supply chain that's being cut off now because of that. So I'm guessing the developers have had a bit of a tweak around with that, unfortunately. So I can't really sort of leverage that as a continuation as much as I really want to. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So I still have some machetes, which I might be able to get a good leapfrog in getting some decent resources as I'm sort of traveling around here. Let's just go over this way for now. And I feel like if I can, I will, but I'm not too sure how it's going to play out now. So I don't know. I honestly don't know yet. So until I find a way to sort of break through that barrier, then I probably will make a video based on farming, you know, the T4 zones. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I mean, 4 skull zones. So if I find a breakthrough or a way, unless if you guys have any tips for me, then let me know in the comment section. So at least this way, you not only help me, but you help the wider community as well playing the game. Man, there's a lot of sandstone in these 2 zones, which is good. This actually makes good for farming as well. If you got the energy to spare, if you got the tools to have, you can pretty much come up and back quite easily, and at least this way the zone resets each and every time. And yeah, I think you guys will do, I guess, a decent number on that. Oop, and that's gone too. Oop. And we've got this fella here. We'll see how we do with that. Oh no, you actually do quite a bit of damage on me. Maybe not good. I'll see if I've got any heals in my inventory before we sort of head back in. Just see if we can sort of play around with that fella there. And I just want to sort of explore a little bit. Let's have a look. Now I've got some coins, so may as well take the coins. And what do I have here? I try and keep everything in here and tend not to try and use things as I don't need them. But when I do need them, then yeah, I mean, it becomes a different conversation altogether. But it doesn't look like I'll have any heals here today, unfortunately, which is not good because, yeah, I mean, I've got some pretty cool weapons here. I've got a couple of copper sabers that I've noticed, some pickaxes here, which I can obviously use when I'm in these zones, which I probably would go ahead and use if I were you. So that's probably the other reason why I sort of kept them. Once I sort of get to this stage, I can sort of use is what, you know, as much as I need to, and then obviously when they run out, but in hope I would have resources to sort of back me up, and then I can just start crafting them on my own and clothing and whatnot. Yeah, so you know what, it would be a good time to sort of go ahead and leave it here for today. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to sort of break through, get through to the north. Now that I'm here, I can sort of spend some time trying to get resources where I can. I might stick to this island here, the Dead Island, for a little bit longer, only because that I can get things like hide quite easily from gorillas and things like that. That will make me sort of elevate the progression. I mean, over here, I can definitely come here and go get some walnut and some some sandstone in its plethora that I have here. So, not an issue. Now that I've got the north unlocked, progression should start to pick up a little bit for me, which is good. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, look, appreciate you guys stopping by as always. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below any tips, anything that will assist me and everyone else. That'd be really good. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. We're about a couple of weeks away from global release, so hopefully you guys have pre-registered on your respectable app store there. And if you've done that, once the update does drop for global, then you guys will be able to start downloading the game and getting into your pirate adventures, and hopefully you'll find my videos quite helpful. Anyway, take it easy guys, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.